French cinema legend Gérard Depardieu is once again in the legal spotlight as he faces a new court case in Rome, stemming from a controversial and chaotic encounter with renowned Italian paparazzo Rino Barillari. The incident, which took place in May 2024, outside the iconic Harry's bar on Rome's historic Via Veneto, has now escalated into a full-blown legal matter involving accusations of aggravated personal injury and public insult. According to reports and eyewitness statements, Depardieu, 76, was exiting the establishment with his companion, Czech filmmaker Magda Vavrasova, when Barillari began taking photos of the couple. What followed was a moment of heated confrontation that allegedly turned physical. Barillari, 80, who has spent decades photographing global celebrities and is famously dubbed the king of paparazzi, claims that Depardieu lost his temper, hurled an insult calling him an Italian shit, threw an ice cube at him, and struck him multiple times, resulting in injuries that required hospital treatment. The veteran photographer, reportedly dazed and bleeding, later filed a complaint that triggered legal proceedings against the French actor. Depardieu, through his legal team, denies the assault charges and argues that his actions were misinterpreted. His attorneys state that the actor did not intend to harm Barillari, but rather acted instinctively to protect Vavrasova, who he claims was physically pushed by the photographer. They argue that Depardieu merely grabbed Barillari's arm and that the resulting fall was an unfortunate accident. Vavrasova's lawyer also submitted medical records asserting that she was pushed, reinforcing the defense's claim of self-protection. Nevertheless, prosecutors have pressed forward, and Depardieu now faces a potential prison sentence of up to 3 years, alongside civil penalties if found guilty. The case has sparked a media frenzy, not just for the celebrity factor, but also for the broader issues it raises about the boundaries between public figures and paparazzi intrusion. Adding to the gravity of the situation, this legal entanglement comes at a time when Depardieu is already under intense scrutiny in his native France. On May 13, 2025, he was handed an 18-month suspended prison sentence after being found guilty of sexually assaulting to women during a film shoot in 2021. The conviction has severely tarnished his once iconic reputation and now hangs heavily over this new trial in Italy. On June 17, 2025, Depardieu did not attend the hearing in Rome, choosing instead to be represented by his attorneys. The judge accepted the defense's request to hear new witnesses and allowed the presentation of medical documents supporting their version of events. However, the court has not yet ruled out the possibility of a negotiated settlement. The next court session is scheduled for October 15, 2025, leaving room for both sides to potentially reach an agreement outside the courtroom.